in New York, this the Bronx.
Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Chulo the Dawn, and we back with another one. Now, since I was talking about phone posits, and I wasn't gonna show y'all those yet. So, since I'm not on the penny phones yet, we gonna get to the first pennies. Matter of fact, the Nike Penny ones. I got the Home and Away Orlando. These just recently came out. Well, not for the first time. They retro. Let me say that they just retro over the summer. I want to say like June, July. I know the Home came out in August. I can't remember when the black came out. I think probably was June or July, but it definitely was for the summer. And boy, was there a hassle to get. Not even gonna lie. The Home wasn't really that crazy to get, and then the resale price wasn't even like resale. It wasn't no resale price. Matter of fact, it was retail. So yeah, Penny, he was different. He was different. He was about 6'8" point guard, something like that. But he was another one that is still down with Nike and got some classics. Classics. Which one I want to talk about? Alright, I got a story for when I wore these. So the white, like I said, they came out in August. I couldn't get them on the sneakers app, but I wound up getting them on GOAT, and GOAT was retail. So I just hurry up, snag them before they start upping the price. But you can't go too wrong with these. These just icy white. I have yet to put them on, except when I tried them on. These just icy. So. Probably say these for the summer. So got the tissue in it, the blue. They just recently came out with an all black pair in December, but I don't know. I might get them just in case I don't want to keep wearing these. But these actually run big, because these are 8, but they kind of like, I ain't gonna say flop, but they big. And I got the black and the 7.5. Those fit how I like my sneakers to fit. But yeah, I just liked them. They was just icy white. Then they're the Home Orlandos. So I'm like, let me snag these since I snagged the black ones first. Now, these was a hassle to get, but these are the main ones that's classics. It's these and the one with the orange. I believe those is probably when he went to the Suns. Most likely those was when he went to the Suns. They put it in orange. But these are like probably the ultimate classics. The black, the white with the blue, with the shorts. I ain't gonna front. When I first got these, I was wildin'. I was just wearing them just because I had them. And they was classics, fire. 9 out of 10 times when you see me, I'm wearing black. So, these is just gonna go with it. I took them out the box one day. I can't even remember where I went. But, I think for a whole week I had them out the box. And I was just putting them on, going to the store, barbershop. Like, I just didn't care. I'm like, nah, these is hard. So, I was just wearing them anywhere. Now, they sold out on Sneakers app. And when I went to GOAT, I go to GOAT because 9 out of 10 times, once you go there, they got the same price as Flight Club. And I own the StockX, to me is a little shaky, so I'm good on that. But 9 out of 10, yeah, these was worn. You can see I was wilding. But what I was saying, yeah, 9 out of 10 times the gold price is the same price as Flight Club or anywhere else you're gonna get them at. Like even if you go to a reseller store, the first thing they're gonna do is take their phone out and search what gold price is and match that price. And 9 out of 10 times they're gonna give it to you. So that's why I just go straight to gold. Might as well just go straight to the source. Now the resale price on these was $350, almost pushing like almost $400. Like you just seen the price kept going up and down, up and down, up and down. No, I ain't spend that on these. I refuse. For the fact that they was classics, and when they first came out, they didn't sell out. They sold out, but not that fast. It wasn't like no Jordan line to get them. It was like, all right, we're gonna get up early in the morning when the store open and get the pennies. Now it's like that. It's probably a Jordan line or a hassle to get on sneakers. But when they first came out, it wasn't like that. So I'm just watching GOAT and just watching the prices bounce up and down from like $350 to $400, and I just refuse to pay that. I wound up getting them like 2 weeks later for like $250. And I'm like, see, good thing I wasn't trying to be thirsty. I didn't have nowhere to wear them anyway, to be honest with y'all. I just wanted them because they was classics. But once I put these on my feet, you know how to be like, oh, that's how it felt when I put these on my feet. Because they just felt so comfortable. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all the bubble on this, because clearly I wore these, so y'all ain't really gonna see the bubble. But it's the same thing. It's like a little jelly bubble. I was gonna show you that on these, but like I said, I was wilding when I first got them, so you really not going to see them, the bubble that's on the bottom. But yeah, when I wore these one time to Rob Playland, and I really just wanted to go for the funnel cake. I'm not even gonna lie. Wound up taking Lil Man, but the kids nowadays are so into their phone. Every line we stood on, he wanted to know how long we was going to stay on the line before we got to the ride. And we was just like, back in the day, we didn't have no phone to just sit there on the line. We sat there and talked to each other until we got on the ride. But kids nowadays, the technology is like crazy. Shit is crazy. It's a gift and it's a curse as far as little kids, because now all they want to do is be on the iPad or their phone or whatever. But he was on his phone and just complaining that he had to stand up and wait in the line to get on the ride. So we wound up not even closing out the park, because that was the plan. But I'm like, that just taught me something. Like, you can't go to no amusement parks. You can't handle it. Especially Rob Playland actually has some shade. So imagine the big ones that don't have no shade. Like, you wouldn't even last there, pop. That son be tearing you up, and you be sitting there complaining. Well, yeah, we wound up leaving early, but I got my funnel cake, so I wasn't even really mad. That's really what I went there for anyway. Went on a couple of rides, had a good time. Yeah. So that's when I wore these classics. When they first came out, I believe I was in elementary. Or I was just born. It depends. I gotta look up the year. No, he came after Shaq. Yeah, I was born. I'm bugging. I was definitely in elementary. He came in like 94, 95. Yeah, I was born. So, yeah, I just tweaked with that one. But, yeah, when they came back out, I think they came out in middle school, high school. Yeah, they kept coming out. I don't even know why I wasn't getting them. To be honest, I think I was sleeping on them and getting Jordans. But, as an adult, got them now, add them to the collection, can't go wrong. Show them to y'all one more time before we get up out of here. It's a little short video. I still have I'm gonna give y'all videos of like stuff that I have with 2s and 3s. Just knock those out the way before we get to like before I get back to the 4 and 5 pairs of the same, you know, the different colors and all that. Now, the next episode, we gonna go back to the J's. We gonna go Jordan Retro 16 though. Those was one of the ultra slept on. And since I have one pair of 15s, I'm gonna throw those in the episode too, and we gonna talk about those. And yeah, y'all know what it is. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Chulo the Dawn. Talking to Kicks again.